Hey everyone, it's Fuchsia here with another stream discussion highlight. The other night we had this really great conversation about jealousy. Jealousy is often treated as a taboo subject because it's a negative emotion, but the reality is that we all experience jealousy at some point, and what's important is how we deal with that. So, I hope you enjoy this conversation, even if I'm less than eloquent at some points. Jealousy is something that we're pretty much all susceptible to, and sometimes we don't react to it great, but how we handle that jealousy is like really telling. How you handle that jealousy is more telling than the fact that you got jealous in the first place. Like, I get jealous of people sometimes. I get jealous of people for a lot of things, for people who seem like they have it all together. It's people who have like amazing like long-term relationships, or my friends. Like, I'm the only one in my friends group in Chicago that's not married with kids, and it's not even that I want to be married with kids, is that they have that and I don't have like something similar. Like, you know, like they have like that sense of stability that I don't. It's not even like the married with kids part. And or like one of my friends is like way more financially successful than I am, but I have a great job that I love that helps a lot of people. So like, and then like there's the streaming thing. There are plenty of my friends are more successful streamers than I am. I love what I do, but sometimes I get down about like my viewer count compared to theirs. But how I take that and don't let it beat myself up, and I don't get mad at them about it. When I first struggled with jealousy, I had to really sit down with myself and be like, okay, what's going on, and how can we turn this like negative emotion into a good thing? And I was like, well, let's look at what they're doing and what I can do with my life, and how can I get to what I want. And it's not as easy as it sounds, but it's a work in progress, and so that's what I try to do. So I like, jealousy is a thing that everyone deals with, but how you deal with it is the most important thing, rather than that you are jealous about something in particular. How do you have so much insight? You're really explanatory and it's really interesting. Well, thank you. I don't know, I just talk and I guess I say things. Maple Heart, thank you for that follow. I don't know, I'm a very like retrospective person. I think about things a lot, I guess. What it is. What time is it in game? 7:56. Oh, thank you, Allergy. You used to get jealous of your sister because she didn't have the social issues that you do. You thought she had it easier. Yeah. I had a lot of issues with my sister as well growing up. So my sister is older than me. She had a lot of opportunities that I was not given just because of our life circumstances. So my sister is, I talked about my sister in stream a few days ago, actually. About how proud I am of her and how wonderful she is and how smart she is, and like, she's great. But growing up, I was really jealous of her because she seemed to kind of have all the support. especially since she was the older sister, she got to do a lot of things first. And I'm not even talking about like the important things when you're a teenager, like driving or getting a job or going to college or anything. She got a lot of support. Like, she was valedictorian of the high school, and it was a really good high school. And right, Goldie's moving in. I keep forgetting. and she got through high school with our family pretty much intact. Unfortunately, our dad died when I was a freshman in high school, and that kind of screwed up my entire high school career. And she was already an adult when he died, pretty much. She was off to college, so she didn't have to deal with like the impact of that like I had to deal with it. Hi V, welcome back. We're having some really serious conversations. Sorry. But I was always jealous that she didn't have like the emotional turmoil when she was in high school that I did. But she had different obstacles that I never thought about until later. Because she was off to college, surrounded by people, like, nobody that she knew. Like, she didn't go to college locally. Surrounded by nobody that she knew, away from her family when we were dealing with losing our father. And also, like, my mom ended up leaning on her a lot for support. And that's something I didn't realize until many years later. I'm not getting you a raw fruit, Renee. But so that's something like I was jealous of her for years, and then she gave me her perspective, and it just like changed how I thought about it. So yeah, like, jealousy is a really difficult thing, and what you see on in other people is not necessarily what they see. So it's, you know, it's different. It's different for every single person that's seeing the same thing going on in their lives. And that's the end of my eloquence. I'm done. Also, we have a hug command. If you didn't know. Yeah, so real talks with Fuchsia tonight, I guess.